Sausage bacon breakfast pizza. Dude was pressed about something. I really wish I would have got that on camera, but right now we are riding my, what is this? Honda CRF 250X. That's what it is. 2009 or 8. Man, let's just go ride. As I was riding this trail, there was a squirrel that got spooked by me, and then he started running in front of me. So I slow down, I do my thing, but he's still scared, and he's still like just running on this trail that I'm riding. But eventually he finally made his way over to the other side of the trail, and I was able to go ride by him. I really hope this video is going to be a fun one to watch. You might see me constantly move the camera back up. I accidentally loosened the nut and it won't tighten back up, so is that my daddy? I'm gonna be honest, y'all, that launched my feet up off the ground. Off the pegs. That was kind of scary, bro. If someone got that on dash camera, bro, that's gonna be such a funny video. I kind of feel embarrassed, not gonna lie. I wasn't hugging the seat or nothing, or the tank. Hello. Someone should have a fun day. Oh, I really wish I had hand guards right now. I feel like that'd be so nice. Especially all these trees, they're really overgrown. I also moved the mic to a new location, so hopefully this time if I get back to the video, it's acceptable. Now that it's spring, it really is. That's hard to believe. It feels like last couple times I was riding, it was still winter. But all of these trees and all of these branches they're in the way now whenever you're riding, and it's kind of annoying. I will be honest, these train tracks do get sketchy, especially this turn around here. I like to be very conscious about where I'm going and what I'm doing, and it's hard to do that with these train tracks are so windy. It's also, let's just say it's not that stable. But I got a couple places I guess we're gonna go towards. Let's go see what we can find, what we can explore. Recently I went and explored this little section over here. I need to practice going over these little things just in case, so here we go. There's a guy in that Jeep over there. He was looking right at me. Probably didn't expect somebody going up from over there. Now we are at an undisclosed location in Mexico. All jokes aside though, I really love exploring new places. Like for example, this is a park. And obviously this thing is registered, so that's why I'm taking it on the public road. And I'm not being sarcastic here, guys. I am excited though to register the DRZ. I feel like we could do a little bit more exploration on that. Got a lot of cameras, I'm gonna be honest. Let's see, we got an exit right there. Yeah, there's always friends here. Looks like they got a game over there. I know the kids are loving themselves. I used to play soccer back when I was a little bit younger, middle school, and it was always fun. I don't know, I enjoy having little sports. Especially soccer. Soccer was fun because you're always like with the team, you're training. There's multiple times where we were training in the rain and there's nothing we could have done about it. We just trained either way. And that's something that kind of like brings, you know, you, your teammates, everybody that you know, everybody that's around you, it like brings you guys all up together in a fun way. I've been seeing a lot of sport bikes on the road lately. They are enjoying themselves. They're going out, riding. I've seen a lot of kind of like newer bikes, like 250 sport bikes. There's one guy specifically that I've noticed riding around a lot. He has this really nice cafe inspired bike. And I don't know, it's really nice and refreshing to see. Actually, let's go this way. I believe it's a Yamaha. That's all I can tell you. And there we go, stretched, I'm assuming Gixxer 1000. It's my only guess. I've also seen a lot of Kawasaki 250s. Most of them are straight piped. A couple CBR 250s as well. Lots of new riders. That's what I've been trying to get at. And it's good. People are still enjoying the sport. As long as we're moving, that's all that really matters to me. I'm gonna be honest, I get stressed out just a little bit when riding on the public road. You never know when a driver like this may want to pull out into this lane. You never know who's behind you, you never know who's in front, and it's just there. Some people are like Karens and they'll cut you off if they say you know, lane splitting. Oh, that is a beautiful Porsche, I will tell you that though. We got ourselves a Harley rider right there. We got ourselves a little country boy over there. I'm gonna be honest, I've been listening to a lot of country lately. Not just lately, but just in general. I've kind of grew like accustomed to that sort of culture. I don't know, I enjoy it. Dude wanted to tell me no, y'all saw that? Dude was pressed about something. I also smelled like weed coming out of his car, so dude's probably high. I noticed that he was like on my tail just a little bit ago, and it's not pleasant. That's why I was saying, like, you always got to be careful. You don't know who's around you, who's next to you. You also never know what type of people will kind of like hit you, you know, if they can. Because he was right on my bumper, you know. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, this bike, she's getting hot. She really is. And not much I could really do about it. I want to get some fans for it. Maybe that'll help, you know. And also one thing that I don't understand is why people get mad at other people. Like, I understand people have moments in life, but people may sometimes project that onto others, you know, just because they don't know how else to release the pain. But here's the thing that I don't really understand. Why do people put so much thought and energy, the very little energy that they do have, into other people's lives? I'd much rather put more of my energy into something that matters. For example, talking to family, having a relationship with them, instead of being mad at other people for what they're doing, you know? I'd rather put my energy into friendships that will last a lifetime. That was a little moped. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is explore this little thing over here. This new subdivision. This is a nice little place over here. They probably got this here to kind of like block the entrance. That's my assumption, but I'm not sure. This little place sure will be a nice neighborhood or a nice community one day. They already got a lot of infrastructure up here. They got they're getting all the roads done. They've already created a lot of sidewalks and stuff. Over there they got like a nice pretty garden. Somebody left there. What'd they even order? Sausage, bacon, breakfast pizza. Contains milk, soy, and wheat. Honestly, bro, QT. I love them. Great gas station. They got food, they got drinks, they got hot and ready food. A couple of my friends used to work there. Absolutely love it. Ain't no way. What is that little thing over there? You know, like the four-wheelers that we have, but they have like a roll cage over them, or you could call it like a side-by-side since it has a steering wheel, but it's only, but you sit on it like it's a four-wheeler. That little thing, like an Ace something. This is exactly what this looks like. This little truck over here, bro, that is so cute. I would love to, if I were construction, I'd love to whip around on this little thing.
Imagine if I was like slightly more mentally unstable, not much, just a little bit more mentally unstable. I would totally take that down. Like, just imagine ripping through the beach on that. That'd be sick. I can't believe the key was in there. I got kind of scared when I started. I don't want to get a Grand Theft Auto charge. That wouldn't be good.
It's really not even that much bigger than a semi-truck. That thing's tiny. It's so puny. That's cute. I'm gonna be honest, one thing I regret not bringing would be water. I don't have any of that. I'm gonna probably have to stop somewhere and get some. Wouldn't want to dehydrate myself. Oh, nice. We got a couple deer running. I'd love to explore this neighborhood right now. I really would. Look at them. Make our way over. I see like this little section right here. Nice. One thing I really hope is that it's not a gated neighborhood, because how would I go about exiting, you know? I have to go back through that construction site. I'm gonna turn you guys back on when I find something interesting.
Nope, didn't find anything interesting. I actually ended up losing the audio for this clip, but I did meet up with a couple kids. They asked me to do a wheelie, so I did one on a private road, and I think I got some gas.
As long as you're in motion and you stay in motion, you're chill. But if you're not in motion, it's very difficult to get up and go and continue and have some motion. It's always like new roads that I'm exploring, which is fun. New roads, new places, new streets. We're actually gonna pass by a friend's house on the way. He's not home, he's busy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.